Welcome to Help Yourself. In this series, I talk on how you can help yourself. Assalamu alaikum. This is episode 1 of Help Yourself, and in today's episode, I'm going to share with you a simple method by which you can improve your communication skills and advance your vocabulary in English. And I must tell you that reading is the core step of this method and is really very important. There are three main steps in this method. The first step is reading, second step is writing, third step is speaking. Now let's dive deeper into these steps. The first step is read. You have to read a piece of writing that is valuable and interesting to you, be it a newspaper article, a newsletter, a blog post, a novel, a self help book, but it should be valuable and interesting for you. Then comes the second step. Let me tell you that a man is not perfect. Everyone has some flaws, everyone has something as their weakness, and everyone don't know everything, right? So I'm going to tell you to get a notebook, and in that notebook you have to write all those words that were new to you from the article you read, from the piece of writing you read. You wrote those words on your notebook. Now you have to find meanings of those words. You can find meanings of those words, of difficult words, from internet, from different search engines, from digital dictionaries, and there are also traditional dictionaries. Maybe some are lying on your shelf. Now comes the fourth step, and very important also, which is speaking. Rather than speaking, I would tell you to write. I would tell you to write sentences and include those words and use those words in your sentences. I would tell you to write. But for beginners, it's really very difficult. I have experienced that as a beginner. Because in a piece of writing for beginners, there are like 20 to 25 or sometimes 15 to 20 words difficult. And they cannot write 20 different sentences of 20 different words, and it becomes really difficult for them. So speaking is an easier step and an alternate to writing. You can go in front of a mirror and make up sentences in your mind and use those words and speak out the sentence. You can go to your sibling, you can speak to them, you can speak to a toy, and by this way you can also abolish your fear of public speaking. Let's recall. There were three steps in this method: read, write, and speak. In the first step, you have to read something that is valuable and interesting to you and very fantastic and fabulous. The second step is that you have to write words which are really difficult for you to understand and for you to use and find the meanings of those words. As I said, you can use internet, digital dictionaries, and a traditional dictionary as well. Now comes the third step, which is speak. You can speak in front of a mirror, to a toy, to your sibling, to anyone that is around you, or even to yourself. This method is really easy if you can take out some time from your busy schedule and invest like 30 to 40 minutes daily following this method. Then I promise you can in a month learn like more than 500 words. Thank you for watching today's episode. We'll meet in the next episode of Help Yourself or maybe in any other series. Till then, take care of yourself.